I got shouted at and sacked by my boss because I twisted his ankle by mopping where he was walking incredibly briskly.
Hello, Big the Cat. Big the Cat's okay. He's a swimming cat, and he likes his frog.
One time, incredibly brisk. one time.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could you do you would you want you could do so you do you could you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Good night, my beauty. Good night, good night, good night, good night.
I have to come clean. My brain is utterly fucked.
Thank you very much to
yeah.
Dr. Clem for that resubscription. Hello, it's me, Sean Morley, and I'm back after a week of not streaming. This all feels novel and alien again.
I have to come clean. My brain is utterly fucked.
Thank you very much, Rosanna. 20,736. Thank you very much,
I have to
Cressa.
come clean. My brain is utterly fucked.
Wishing
wonder
you
if-
a Merry Kenshi Day 1 and all X.
Thank you very much, Cressa. Merry Kenshi Day to everyone. Not just the people in chat, but of course, all my friends here in the studio. Today is Kenshi Day. Summer is here. Jambud
I have to come
is
clean.
here.
My brain is utterly fucked.
Hello, Sean Morley.
Hello, Sean Morley. Hello, Jambud. Hello, the hype train. Hello, the onset of summer and the cool rays of northern light. Sort of making the green screen harder to set up and get working, but I've done it. And look, I'm softly lit. I got the cat back because I've just had a shower. My hair's wet. I've decided to go for the chaos mode stream preparation of having a nap that I didn't necessarily intend, didn't set an alarm for, goes a little bit beyond the sweet spot, so I wake up thinking it's genuinely tomorrow before having a shower and then having some microwaved food as fast as I can during the pre-stream. And I'm not being ironic as well. I think that really sets me up for the stream. I think, do you know, whenever you do anything public facing, there'll be some amount of nerves, you know? And I think if you do not permit yourself the bandwidth or the time to consider what you're going to do or what you're going to say, that's more confident than real confidence. Real confidence is earned and it is built out of experience, out of preparation, out of knowledge. But there's another confidence you can get. The confidence of not really having had enough time to think about something, and therefore you haven't had enough time to be nervous or worry about it. The same thing you could do with a phone call. You're like, I gotta ring someone. Okay, well, what am I going to say to them? No, just it's dialing now. And when they answer, you're like, and then you just got to do it. Everything. This is my new mantra, right? Immediacy. Because if you do something confidently, the quality stops mattering as much, right? Because people invest. People invest in a confident king. And you can hack your way to confidence with absolute immediacy. Thank you very much for the welcome bear, King of Time. Always great to see some new faces in the chat. I love seeing this community go from strength to strength. I have once again done that thing that if I turn my headphones on after I've started streaming, it doesn't push those overlays anymore, and OBS gets quite confused. And I'm not smart enough at OBS to know how to reset that without enabling all of the... I don't know if Cressip or Sharble Garble might know this. Sometimes if I turn my headphones on after I've already turned OBS on, it doesn't play some sounds through. Most normally, it's the video overlays it won't play through. And the only way I know how to fix it is to turn them all on myself, which then makes them display in the audio mixer thing. And then I can just sort of turn it off and on again with it coming out to monitor. Somehow just turn it off and on again fixes it. But it's only visible as an option if I turn them on, which means I've got to turn all of my video overlays on, which will sound like this.
I am Ross Geller from Friends. I illegally procured the hip bond of a Diplodocus. We were on a break. 9/11. What's that? I
Friends,
love
come
dinosaurs.
quick. The horse has arrived.
Looks like the horse is here.
Oh, the horse is here.
And, you know,
And now
I need a workflow.
it's time for the
I mean, I can't hear them yet. One sec. Monitor off.
Hello,
Monitor.
son, it's me, the horse.
I'm sure it's me, the horse. And obviously that's not practical. Yes, you could say, just remember to turn your headphones on before you turn OBS on. That's not going to happen. I think we need to live in the real world here. If I've made this mistake enough for this to be a regular concern, it's not about to be fixed. Oh, well, it's funny once, Cressip. It's funny once. I think it's disruptive every single time. Disconnect and reconnect headphones to the PC. Well, the problem is it's the headphones being connected.
I have to come clean. My brain is utterly fucked.
Happy second birthday,
Wow, 2
Ed
years.
Fiasco. Wow, 2 years. I love text-to-speech, sort of flattening out all text and expressions. Wow, 2 years. I'll work it out. I mean, really, what I need is, you know, like a little checklist of what I do before I stream. I never do that. I fix half of the things during the pre-stream. Wow, 2 years. Yeah, I didn't stream last week because I was doing that little tour, and the last date, the London date, is on Saturday, and then it's done, and then we go into quiet from May Madness into quiet June, restful June, a June full of looking out at parochial scenes, of pastoral scenes of British wildlife. We've got a little pigeon outside. Every year there's a tree just outside our flat.
I have to come clean. My brain is utterly fucked.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Ed Fiasco gifted a tier 1 sub to Chris Shreddit.
You need more voice mate stuff. OBS automated to a virtual device which has people headphones. Shabba, one evening you're going to need to sit me down, and I think I need to be guided like a little child. I think I need a supervisor. I did it once, remember, and then I got confused and scared, and I started DMing you in the evening, scared. Audio routing seems pretty spooky, and I think I want active tuition, or even just a little call where I can get confused at someone. And I will also do my little crying voice. Do you know my little crying voice? Where I go, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's happening. I need someone I can do that, my little crying voice. And as long as someone's willing to sign up for that, then that's a teacher-student relationship I can sign off on. Yeah, that's all you need to know, really, with the little brummy voice. Yeah, the brummy voice is when I'm tired and stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm adult. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm sorry. I've tried to accomplish a basic task, but it hasn't turned out correctly. So one of my objectives is insurmountable. because I'm stupid. It's like my childhood voice. Where I grew up, everyone talked like that constantly. I think the thing about the Birmingham accent isn't just some of the little vowels. It's that you just extend some of them for no reason. And you always sound like you're pleading with something. Why can't... I've got on this bus to try and get to Splodgley Heath, and you're saying it only goes to Yardley Quarry. Why don't you drive it to Splodgley Heath instead, though? That's Birmingham. It's just people sort of bargaining with like workers. Why can't you instead of your job being to pick up litter on the road, why don't you come into my house and pick up all my clothes, though? Why can't the council pay some of these cleaners to come and pick up my trousers? You should take over the adverts for Amy Gledhill. The Gledhill Star is well and truly in ascendancy. I predict most roles will be Amy's by 2030. And I look forward to it. She's going to do a bang-up job of most roles. The voice needs to be a channel points reward. No, it's more of a contextual voice. I use it to express my feelings. And I think the channel points don't express my feelings. The channel points feel really arbitrary. Today, I'm going to be checking out Kenshi. Oh, no, can't adjust the lighting because we get some of these weird speckles. But look, I turn it up. Look at me. I look like I'm flying into the sun. Oh, no. There it is. The lighting's too high. The lighting's too high. It needs to come down. And then we're speckling out. We've speckled ourselves. We'll turn this down and we'll get more white light. And I think I'll put it up so it looks too high, but then when I lean back, it'll correct itself. Maybe the brim of the cap will go a little way. Yeah, I look all right. You know, it's okay to have highlights. It's okay for some of the features of your face to be washed out by a gigantic LED lamp that you sit next to in your bedroom. That's normal in 2022. That's life. Today I learned I don't get more northern when talking to a taxi driver. My boss gets more posh. Weird passenger duo. Do you change... do you ever like... Because when I go to the Midlands, you know, when you're in Manchester, you go, "Are you pal?" And then when you go to the Midlands, you got to stop saying pal. You got to say mate. And then maybe when you go somewhere else, you got to say like lad. Maybe in Liverpool you got to say lad. Lad, pal, mate. Because I've been in Birmingham, I've gone back to Birmingham saying, "Oh, are you pal?" It feels like I'm saying to people, "I'm from the north now." Okay, watch it. I'm from the north now. Yeah, are you pal? But used correctly, "Are you pal?" supposed to say, nothing to worry about. I'm normal. But what counts as normal changes every 100 miles. Look at this. Look at this flicker in him. I can't stand this. This is my like Hyacinth bucket moment. I'll let everything else go to pot. But when the green screen's taken out a little bit of my shoulder like this, like a Scanner Darkly. Always reminds me of Scanner Darkly. Any Scanner Darkly fans in? Doesn't matter, does it? No. It does matter. Everything matters. Did you know? I mean, that's one way to stress yourself out, the whole everything matters approach. And that's what will happen to me as well. Look at that. Yeah, you're a big Scanner Dark. I can see you being a Scanner Darkly head. I think you've lived it. I think you've had a Scanner Darkly happen to you. Is that the Keanu Rotoscope one? Yes. And a book. And a little book. The Scanner Darkly is the Matrix. The Scanner Darkly is the Matrix of people who preferred Videodrome. I want to thank MonoDB for helping me have opinions like that. I don't think I would have encountered a lot of that media without his sort of taking my hand and telling me about everything that happened in weird sci-fi cinema. You might prefer Waking Life to Scanner Darkly. I don't. I don't at all. Kenshi. So I don't know a lot about Kenshi. When I decide that something's going to go on the stream, I allow myself to be ignorant. I think Red has played it before. Is spoken in such a way that implies they are familiar. How did the Sheffield show go? It was really good, but it didn't have the benefit of Grubb's aircon, and really felt it in the second half. I forgot about that element of live comedy. It's very hot. When you think back about live comedy, you just think about shows you enjoyed or shows that were bad, and you forget that some shows are warm, and that's an important aspect. Satoshi Kon's work, amazing. Best Satoshi Kon, Paranoia Agent. Paranoia Agent's very good. Paprika, I don't like it. I think Paprika sucks, actually. But oh no, hang on. Is Millennium Actress Satoshi Kon? Is that the Millennium Actress Satoshi Kon? I might have to take that back. Millennium Actress. Millennium Actress is the best Satoshi Kon. And one of the best films ever made. I completely forgot that was him. Millennium Actress is one of my favourite films. Makes me cry. I think it's wall-to-wall beautiful. I think it's one of my top favourite films of all time. Maybe my favourite film. I haven't watched Tokyo Godfathers, but I have a copy. And it's sitting waiting for me. I'm a big Con head. And then the other one's something blue about, it's like one of those earlier ones. I do want to. I don't know why I have it. Perfect Blue. That one I don't seem as hyped about. I'm way more hyped about Tokyo God. Let's play Kenshi. I feel like I don't know what Kenshi's going to be like. I don't know what my experience of Kenshi is going to be like. And as such, I have even less idea of what it's going to be like to watch me try to play Kenshi. And that's exciting. All I know is that it's probably going to be a bit of a nightmare. a bit of a nightmare. I think it's going to be complicated and hostile. I'm excited. It is legit my favourite thing. It's my favourite stream thing. And it also feels like it's a thing I like more than what you like. Not all of you, but for a lot of you, I feel like me playing a weird game that I won't enjoy is something, it's empowering to me. It's a marker of my own agency, and it's me taking my life into my own hands. Makes me feel powerful. Okay, it's opened on the wrong monitor. Why? Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Why have you opened in portrait? Hello, Sudden Beth.
My brain is utterly
Was the spider chat done? No. Do you think there's a website where you... Good evening, Beth. Do you think there's a website if you can check if a game has spiders in it? I completely forgot about the recent past. Why have you come up in... Okay. Kenshi's already very hard. We could make one. I mean, why not? Was there a spider instinct? Yeah, Mono got me to play a game that was... Really, it was just spiders. Oh! It has a monitor checklist. What monitor do you want to use? But it's automatically synced to the secondary auxiliary monitor. Arachna check. Ooh, arachnophobia wear. Hello, Bladed Plague 475. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Jazzy, I believed in you so much I clicked the link You were just giving an example of what a link could look like. Okay, first thing I want to do, I'm going to full screen it. Full screen needs a restart. Fine. Then I will restart the game, full screen it, and then I will allow you guys to see what I see. I'm good. Are you a Kenshi fan? Have you come in via the Kenshi tag? I'm going in absolutely blind, but I want that. I want the struggle. I want to earn every last bit of knowledge and understanding. Okay, Kenshi is weirdly formatted. Hello, Saint Laub.
I have to complete my brain is utterly
Hi, I'm new.
Hi, Saint Laub. This is strange then. So why are you coming through like that? Because the resolution on my actual screen is 1080p. I don't know why I did say P. You didn't think it was going to be interlaced. Everyone says it. They say 1080p. And I'm like, thank you for telling me it's progressive and not interlaced. I just need to know the size. I should just whack the graphics up as well. You can probably handle crazy. You can probably handle crazy mode. Okay, I'm going to turn off borderless and just try and do normal mode. What was the other weird one? King's Landing. What are you describing? What do you mean? Transform. Fit to screen. Very strange. What strange behaviour? Okay, I'm going to restart you again. King something. Are we talking about spider games? King's Field. King's Field has spiders, but a bit too polygons for me to be fearful. I'm not scared of polygons. Why are you being like this? Oh, he would French kiss you on the cheek. That's really funny. That's how a dog kisses. That's how a dog says hello. It's not really called a French kiss when a dog does it. But maybe it should. I think it was funny at the time, Maggie. I think it was funny then. If something's funny after the fact, it means it probably was funny at the time. Just no one realised it. Okay, so we're hitting one early hurdle here. But I also don't understand the hurdle. The hurdle's very confusing to me. This is confusing. Why is the... Okay, game capture. So, but I'm streaming in 1080p. But why isn't this 1080p? I don't understand. How do I make this be this? I'm really confused. I mean, I'm streaming in 1920 stream video, 1920 by 1080, and what I can see, I'm genuinely confused here. Please, I'm genuinely confused, right? Because it doesn't seem to be cut off. What's here seems to be what's on my screen, right? It's not. It fits the vertical length. This vertical length is what I see here. Like if I get rid of me, you can see in the very bottom of the game overlay it says Kenshi version 1.055 x64 new land. Like it's vertically fit to the screen, but horizontally it doesn't fit. But how can that be? How do I mean? I feel like it's one of those puzzles. I feel like it's one of those things, you know, when they do you know that kind of puzzle where they they like can make a triangle and a square out of different shapes that got different area. Maybe that's too specific. I can press Alt plus Enter. Tangram. Yeah, I knew someone would know what I'm on about. Oh, it worked. But do you understand why I'm confused, right? Because it fit in vertically, but it didn't fit. But it wasn't. I didn't feel like it was squashed. Maybe it was squashed. I'm going to press Alt Enter again. Because the text seems the same. Like, it doesn't look like the text is warped. Not all pixel sizes available are the same ratios. No, it is. It's warping it. It's pulling it. It's just pulling it horizontally. It's like stretching it up. If you look at the sliders and the slider lines, it's weird, isn't it? All right, that was fun. Who knows what the next challenge will be? That was fun. I liked that. I've already got my money's worth. Okay. Choose your beginning. Do I want to be a wanderer with a difficulty of default, a cache of 1000, a playstyle of RPG? You are just a lone wanderer with no thing but a few coins. God, the kerning's all over. No thing, or it could be nothing. With a few coins, a pair of pants, and a rusty sword, ready to venture out into the world. This is the way the game is intended to be played. Probably what I'm going to go for. I tried to keep myself relatively ignorant, but I read a couple of paragraphs with an interview with the developer, and the developer was really keen on making a game where you very explicitly and decidedly were not the chosen one. You have no significance within this game world. You are literally just a guy. So there are no quests. No one wants anything from you. No one thinks that you're someone who can help them out with anything. You're just someone. And I like that. The Wandering Trader, that's easy. The Holy Sword. The Cannibal Hunters, difficulty is dodgy. Warning, you will be attacked immediately upon game start. Not recommended for a first-time play. The Hive Exile. You have been exiled from your hive for not loving the queen enough. I want to be a Hive Exile at some point. Son of a Captain. The Slaves, hard mode. Hint, get into a cage straight away to avoid a beating. Okay, that doesn't seem fun. Rock bottom, very hard. You've hit absolute rock bottom. You're alone, unarmed, naked and hungry, lost in the middle of a harsh desert. And you've just lost an arm. Good luck. Okay, seems quite hard. Empire Citizen, you've lost your job and house at the whim of noble lord. That's also a default difficulty. Holy Nation Citizen. Guy with a dog. A homeless and hungry drifter rescues an abandoned puppy. Maybe he will just eat it. That's also considered a normal difficulty. An easy hard combination of the Freedom Seekers. Nobodies, group of 5 nobodies, nothing to their name. You're a lone wanderer with nothing but... Oh, here we are. Begin. Advanced options. We'll just go with the defaults to begin with, and then I will earn and gain nuanced opinions that will entitle me to mess with these sliders. Okay, I don't know if this is real time. I don't know what this is actually. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I know it's like 3D. It looks a bit like an old MMO. Yeah, it looks a lot like an old MMO, an old Bethesda thing. Okay. My name? Anyone got a name for me? The default is claw, but I think we can change that. Race, human, skeleton, very nice. Tim Heidecker. Oh, we can't get that model back. Bowie, claw, jump. We could be a hive. Well, I like the hive. And he's got this stick. Or maybe everyone has a stick. You could be a Shek. Or a human. What do people think? I feel maybe it would be probably wise to just be a human to begin with, and then when I die, move on. A Shek, no R. Tina Kettle, Long Michael. I kind of like Tina Kettle. Cod Adam. I like Cod Adam more. I like Cod Adam more. Okay, so you can be a human, and there's a sub-race, depending on... Oh, okay. You can be short and black, or tall and white. What differences do these make? This guy's a farmer. These guys are a more complicated culture. Clothes? Yeah, I'll have clothes. This is the Tim Heidecker. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I think I want to be randomize all. Okay, I'm going to randomize one more time, and this next randomize is it. Choose Greenlander if you don't want to get bullied by the Holy Nation. I want to get bullied by the Holy Nation. I want to go in I want to go in with as much ignorance as I possibly can. If one of the choices I make is absolutely terrible, great. No, I'm clicking randomize one more time. And we're going into, this is who we are now. Oh, quite a boring guy. Nevertheless, that's life. Okay. Okay, let's take stock. Let's take stock. What have we got here? I'm Cod Adam. It says I'm nameless. Maybe that means I don't have a title. This just says normal. Oh, my health is normal. We have some... Okay, basic controls. You move with the WASD keys. Not for long, buddy. I'm not a WASD guy. You can rotate your view hold with the middle mouse. Sure. Zoom using the mouth scroll. Do both to continue. Yeah, sure. Okay, I have scrolled. The middle bottom panel shows the characters in my active squad. Okay, I can have some guys. To select a squad member, I've only got one now. Cod Adam. Double click on a character icon to center on screen and follow their movement. Right click on the characters or interactable objects to interact. Hold the right mouse button to get more actions, available actions. Okay, sure. And I move around by clicking the right thing, and then the guy will run. Sure. Who's this? Oh, there's people. And I can sort of bump them. Okay, bumpable people. I'm probably... This is obviously going to be very... I don't know. Maybe some of you... This is the true experience of learning what's going on. Hi, Rosanna. I'm now in the game and literally just entering into the game. This is gonna... Oh, the controls aren't too complicated. I thought there'd be 1,000,001 buttons. For now, I'm just gonna... Up, down, left, right. Oh, that'll do. I'll do a proper control map once I've been... Oh, I see. I'm just moving the camera around. This is more of a mouse game. This is a mouse game. Fine. GUI overview. This shows the current state. Sure, my stats, my encumbrance, my goal. I'm aimless. My state is normal. My health is normal. Health conditions. Arrow buttons allow you to pause and fast forward the game speed. Yes, sure. Over here, game speed. Hi, Phil Tom. Have you played Kenshi? I don't know anything about it. I'm just going in. I've just landed. I'm just learning. Current funds, money, day, what time. This opens the build menu. I can build stuff. Cool. Inventory, skill stats, world map, tech and squad management menus. Sure, we'll learn them when we learn them. This shows the assigned player's jobs and orders for the selected character. Oh, right. So I know different guys and I can just tell them to get on with stuff like prospecting, medicing. Sure, okay. Okay, those are controls. And now what do I do? There is no linear story or mission to guide you in Kenshi. Be a trader, a thief, a bounty hunter, a farmer, or even a warlord. You'll need to explore the world and find your own adventure. Tap the M key to open up the map. You can use the world map to navigate and find nearby towns and points of interest. First thing started, you'll need food and funds. You can scavenge the outlands for loot, mine valuable materials from iron ore veins, or you can even resort to thievery after nightfall. To cash in your loot, you need to find a store. Surviving alone in the world of Kenshi won't be easy, but hiring new recruits will help. Check the town bar for mercs or buy animal companions from any of the farms outside town. Remember, you're not special and you're not stronger than anyone else. Train hard and pick your fights wisely, and don't be afraid to run like crazy. You've only heard of it. Middle button to pan camera. Yeah. I've done the menus microwave. What do I do? Towns. You've discovered your first town. Towns perfect for stocking up on supplies and selling loot. To cash in your loot, you'll need to find a store. Hold Alt key to show nearby shop signs. Be wary of entering private buildings. Residents don't like trespassers. You can find out whether a building is marked public or private by selecting the building, and most shops close at night. Great. Okay, now is a little time for wandering and familiarising myself with stuff. Map. Is this the entire world then? Hub. I'm in the hub and I could go to Squin. So you're a person. And what are my options for interacting with you? Oh, and I've got to move the camera sort of separately. I see. Okay, fellow person. What do you have? Can I even talk to you? I don't know. Oh no, the camera's really annoying. So you can move the camera wise and you can rotate it. Maybe. Ah, yeah, and I can double click on a character and it'll just follow that character. Fine. So, map will alt tell me where houses are. Faction, research, crafting, squads, dialogue. Interesting. How to craft. To craft items, you need to build a workbench. First things first, you need to research the stuff. Build a research bench to new tech and crafts. I'm not at that yet. That's beyond me currently. It told me to press Alt to find out where there might be a shop. Okay. So Alt just brings up. I'm almost certainly going to change that for my own convenience, as I'm left-handed. Empty grog can, wooden. These are just empty bottles and stuff. Probably not that useful. Let's go to a pub. I've shut the door. Oh no, maybe it's just no. I shut the door. Okay, I'm in a little pub full of people. So is this a So is this? What is this? I guess I just don't know how I'm supposed to play this yet. How do I talk to someone? Maybe there are only certain people. Ah, okay. Some people come up with speech bubbles. I'm going to talk to this speech bubble guy. Okay. How do I pick my camera off of the floor? Oh, no, I do this. You can... Oh. Always where you can hire people. I got no... Well, I got a little bit of money. How do I pick my camera up off the floor, though? How do I raise my camera up? I just want to talk to this guy. Or is this just... This is how the game is. Let me talk to you. Scroll wheel. Yeah, I can rotate it around that point, but then how do I... The point is on the floor, which is my problem. The point I'm rotating around is... I can see the guy now. Hello. Need yourself a gunner? I promise you, I've got good eyes. Eyes of a hawk. Been manning turrets since before I sprouted a beard on my face. Maybe. How much? Pay me 6,000 cats. I don't have that many cats. I think the money is cats. You there, good fellow. Let's do business. Okay. I don't want these. I can't afford this. I need money. I need money. Let's go. Ooh, a bit of dried fish. I think the fact it's red and probably is telling me that I'll be stealing. Okay, first things first. I need to change the alt to something else. Highlight items. Just make that right control. Okay, Cod Adam, we're gonna find you some. I don't know what you need. You don't need anything right now. Come on, Cod. Here's the border wall. Here's the whole town. Wow, okay. Most of this place looks like it's wrecked. Yeah, well, maybe thievery is the way to go. Oh, hello. This is a little well-guarded citadel. Oh, and the interior won't load unless my character goes in. That's very fair. And there's a bunch of little beds on top. And a guy. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There's a guy, I think. Did I not see a guy? Yeah, there's a guy. Oh. This guy means business. I need to meet this guy. Cod Adam's new friend. The guy on the top of the citadel. And I can just watch him run. Can I? Where am I? There I am. Look at me go. Cod Adam. If I play my cards right, soon I'll be two people. Two people running around. Ooh. Water jug. Probably empty. You've got to imagine it's probably empty. Water jug. Inventory. Water jug. I could sell that for 30 cats. Great. The scavenger's game. So, is there anything persistent about this? If I start a new game, if I die and start a new game as a new guy, is there anything persistent in the world? Or is there anything random in the world? Is it like randomly generated to some degree, or is it always the same places with the same people? They got chests. And if I became like strong, could I kill these people and go in their chests and grab things? There's the guy. There's the guy I always wanted to meet. Excuse me? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Mostly the same, just names. Is Kenshi a finished game? Or is it an early access game? I can't... Oh, no, I remember now. When we were at the screen, I noticed it said version 1. Oh, no, it's something here that says door. No, I'm clicking on the door to the front. COD? This game stealth or stab? I think it's either. I think it's either. Click the floor up button. Floor up. And is that a button that I'll find contextually like the speech button? This game is supposed to be sandbox, like a proper play it however you like. I'm sure certain things will be more viable than others. Floor up. Floor up. I floor upped. Wheat, straw. And now I'm going to click floor up. And how does thievery detection work? Will I does someone actually need to see me steal? Is it done like line of sight? Floor up. Oh my god, just going up here's a nightmare. Okay, here's the guy I desperately wanted to meet. My new best friend. Oh, I should try and turn camera sensitivity down. If I could try and do that now. I could try and do that right now. Controls. Camera move speed. Let's halve that. I wanna look at the fine details of some of these guys. This is not. This is just as sensitive. Controls. Camera zoom speed. Turn it all down. Just turn it all down. Hardware mouse. Turning this on, we'll use the Windows hardware mouse pointer. No. Yeah, but I just want to keep going free. Oh man. But the free camera is bad. The free camera is bad, so I won't use it as much. Who are you? Come on, man. Come on, who am I? I've come all the way up to the Citadel here. I don't know you. So what? You don't get to know me. This is your chance to get to... Done it again. Thievery is both near and sight. And now he's gone. He's just gone. Can I sleep here? Will you let me sleep on this? This isn't mine. This Citadel was a waste of time. Who are you? I'm heading down. Will this person be my friend? He makes good time. So you want in on the shinobi, eh? The guards try to lay the crackdown, but they ain't fooling nobody. They're nothing a few cats can't handle. I'm gonna join the shinobi thieves. Let me in. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. Excuse me? Hello? Is the game sound on? Yeah, it's just quite quiet. Like, I haven't heard that much. The dialogue stuff is not responding. Is this an intended mechanic? Am I doing something wrong? Is something I'm supposed to click on? Option 1. What if I save the game and reload the game? Let's save the game and... Okay, so I can still reload. Load me in. Please also load... I want to join the Shinobi Thieves. I guess I just can't talk to that person. This really is a tough game, yeah. Getting it in the right resolution, having a conversation without the game breaking. Okay, I'm reloading. I'm not going to try and join the Shinobi Thieves. I was looking forward to it, but I don't think that's possible. I'm going to leave this town. This town's got nothing for me. Maybe I'll try and sell that water jug. Okay. Grog can, wooden bowl, cup. Just sell the lot of it. Just steal all of this stuff and sell it. And maybe I'll get a weapon and I'll just head out. Is it because you're paused? Maybe. Do you think I should go back? I do want to join the Shinobi Thieves. I don't know if I was paused. Wasn't I only paused because I was loading the game in? Yeah, I'm not paused. No, I don't think that was it. Because I don't think I am paused. If I'm paused, surely it wouldn't let me move around. You're looking at paused there because it's paused while it's loading the game. It tells you that to reflect the fact that, you know, you can't do anything yet. But if I was paused, right, I can't move, can't do anything. That's the nature of being paused. There you go. There's some game noise for you. I'm still very interested in what Kenshi has to offer, and I feel like I'm no closer to knowing what that is. Can I sleep on this? Great. Great. What does that do for me? Yeah, I hope it's not I hope it's a bug we never encounter again. Along with every other bug. Wooden bowl. Let's get another water jug. I'm just going to be a water jug vendor, I think. I'm going to be a jug guy. If anyone needs jugs, they know to come to me. This is like town-sized, but I would say almost all of the buildings are just wrecked. Might have been pretending not to hear me. Doesn't quite account for why I couldn't leave. Or do anything else. Okay. I'm going to sell you my jugs. Ah. I, for some reason, can't talk to anyone. So I'm going to save again. I'm going to reload the game. I'm going to reload the game. I think it's broken. Hi, reception music. How are you? I remember walking through Sheffield recently and realising how much stuff is nothing. How many buildings are just nothing. That look alright. We've got a bit of this happening. Look at that. Utterly unacceptable. Getting the green screen working while it's dusk is really annoying because the lighting in the room's just about to change. I think as soon as the game comes on and this screen is a bit lighter, this will go. Not true. It hasn't happened. That's been proven wrong. Okay, well, the other thing I can try is changing the light balance on this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's nice. There we go. That's nice and tasty. Okay, let's see if I can hold a conversation. And if I can't, then that's going to really impede the Kenshi experience. Now that the monitor's up and the game's got there's light being cast on me by it. There we go. Okay. Please let me speak to you. Let's do business. Oh, we're back to this, are we? There we are. This implies I could probably go back and talk to the thief leader, but I'm not going to. I was betrayed. Okay, I'm getting very small amounts of cats for this. Grog can. Great. I haven't really got very much. Let's get a sword. How much does this value? I can get a sword. I can get a wakizashi. Or a naginata. Oh. This is just called Ninja Blade. Yeah, I want it. I want this. Great, I have a weapon. I've got 2 weapons. I'm a double weapon guy. Let's go outside, learn how to fight, and then die. Did you say there's a big cat sighting? I didn't. Did you give me some details? Okay, let's go explore the wilderness. I can join the thieves anytime. Okay, map. I want to go to Squin. Squin is my destination. I do not like the hub. I've always been a Squin head at heart. Okay, card, head to Squin. Ooh, what's that dust? I'm looking for terrain features, or what does the wasteland have in it? Can I encounter stuff? Will stuff encounter me? Oh, I could prospect this. Stop it, COD. Stop it. Mine. Perma jobs. You can organise your squad by assigning them jobs in the orders menu. This is especially useful for farms, mines and other production jobs, since assigned characters will automatically store and replenish raw materials as they work. To assign a job, select a character, then hold shift while right-clicking to interact with the object or building you wish to assign them to. You can give characters multiple jobs. Topmost jobs in the orders menu will always take priority over lower assigned jobs. You can remove a job at any time by pressing the X button. Okay, so when I've got more guys, I can just send one to be like, all you do all day is dig a hole. But probably not a great way to play when you're one guy. A large black cat ran towards his son. And what happened then? Did they outrun the cat? Hi, Mono. Have you played Kenshi, Mono? Do you know what this is? Okay, I'm not a slave. Cod Adam. Let's begin going, let's continue heading to Squin. I ain't got a good feeling about Squin. Looked longing at it. It feels like it has some of your energy. I am just beginning. I have had a few technical problems. What is everything? Nothing is telling me it's interactable. I wouldn't mind finding just a little, you know how in like a Baldur's Gate style thing, they'll let you just kill a mouse, just so you get the hang of swinging the sword and how that works. Well, I don't think they're going to give me a mouse in this one. I feel like I heard something. I feel like I heard life. Might have been background. What was that musical sting though? Did that mean anything? You can give me the pigeon update here. I hope the pigeon's okay. I think the pigeon's gonna die. Pigeons shouldn't behave like that when they're healthy. Is the pigeon gonna die? I'm actually a pigeon expert, and pigeons only behave that way when they're on the edge. Where did your mum see the big cat? What were the details of the big cat sighting? We've become a big cat. Do you remember who was around when I was watching the YouTube videos of that guy who was really into big cat conspiracy theories, but was also really into pretending to be a serial killer in his house? Do you remember the guy? Who was around for that? I watched one of his videos recently. So his big thing is he's trying to answer the question of if there are loads of big cats, why don't we see the bodies? Why is no one like, yeah, you can make the argument they're hiding, but they don't hide when they're dead. So why don't we ever find the bodies of the big cats? And he was saying that the RAF hides the bodies. The RAF specifically goes out and puts the dead big cats in a truck so that people don't find them. Well, I recently watched another one of his videos, and he was saying that he was trying to counter the argument of where's the photography then? Everyone's got camera phones. So if there are big cats living in the UK countryside, why are we not seeing pictures of them? Because people can just go, oh, that's a leopard. There we go, that's a picture. I can now prove that I saw the leopard. And he says if you saw a big cat, no matter what, you'd be too startled to react. You know, people are stunned. People would be so stunned by the sight that they wouldn't be able to get their camera out. They wouldn't be able to take a picture. And of course, the problem with that is, if you spend any time on like African YouTube or Indian YouTube and stuff, people are always videoing stuff. People are videoing like big animals all the time. If you live in a country that has them, well, look, there's a big cat. I'm just driving around. Here's a puma or whatever. Had someone seen a big cat corpse in an RAF base? I don't remember the details. Maybe he was claiming that. Let me into Squin. I demand entry. I want to join the Squin Guard and keep Squin safe. My mum was out walking near home and she legged it all the way back. I'd never seen her run before. Forest of Dean. Apparently it's a hot spot. They found half-eaten sheep up trees too. I know Jerome. This man has never met a Zoomer. It's just funny though, right? Because like there are like obvious what's this? Whatever your business here, make it quick, flat skin. Oh, is that a racial term for someone who hasn't got these weird appendages? Smuggling checks, remove your effects, flat skin. Wait, can I ask you something? No. Then my options are, someone's in a bad mood. I thought maybe we can come to an arrangement or just show my gear. Well, I've got nothing. I've got 2 swords. Have I retained my swords? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm going into... are these guys called Sheks? The bumpy race? Death is nothing, but living a life in fear means you are already dead. Who are you saying that to? Are you saying that to me? Is that just something you say when you're walking around? That's bad energy, just saying that to yourself on a walk. And I've got nothing against the sentiment. I think the idea of if you live a life full of fear, is that any kind of life at all? Is it not, in a way, a kind of death to be constantly afraid? I'm with you. But you shouldn't just be saying it. Like, I shouldn't be like, have the window open. I can just hear someone saying that to no one on the street. That would send me. It would do my head in. Just hearing someone say, a life filled with fear isn't hardly a life at all. It's almost like you're dead. And I'm listening to that thinking, I wonder what the other person's going to say. And then I look out and there isn't another person. It's just a guy outside. You should get a Twitter account. That's what Twitter's for, isn't it? Twitter is the equivalent of that. What do I do? When I go into a town, what should I even be trying to do? I'm not even welcome in Shek. Not Shek, where am I? Squin. Oh, it's nighttime. Time to steal. Although, I don't know which places are going to be uninhabited businesses and which places are going to be, someone's house where they sleep next to a gun. And they go, I'll kill that person. This guy's not a Shek. And they don't have explicit permission to come into my house. I wish you could talk to everyone. And just talk to them for ages. When you click on a building, it will show you on the left what kind it is. And if it's private, maybe for sale, you can buy a house. Okay. When I click on a building, so each building has what? These little, God, what are these things called? Shingles. Are these called shingles? Is it? Oh, open and close. The door is closed. Security locked. Level 23. Open to the public. Private. I see now. I see now. No, 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 no. I'm trying to click. There we go. Alarm raised. Run. Leave. Leave. Cod, what have you done? I've clicked the wrong thing. Cod, leave. Cod. Cod, Squin is not for you. Say goodbye to Squin. Say goodbye to Squin. Squin's gone bad. Squin's bad now. I've clicked something. I must have tried to enter a building. They'll stop eventually. Cod! Cod! Ugh. Oh no. The camera's become untethered from Cod. No, zoom out, just zoom out, just zoom out. Just zoom out. Did you pull your sword out? I pulled my sword out probably in self-defense. I don't know what I've done. I think I tried to steal. I think I'm a little bit faster. Probably because they're in heavy armor and I own almost nothing. I think I've got a slight edge. A very, very slight edge. Just keep running, Cod. Wow, this is deviousness. Well, this is the game now. This is the game now. I run. I just stay away from these guys. Come on, Cod. I'm in the Sten Desert. Probably not a wise place to... They're still coming. Some of them have given up. 2 of them haven't, though. And then we're going to live in the Sten Desert. And we're going to be an outcast. Oh, no, I'm on my own. No, I'm not. One guy's still at it. We got one guy. Okay, Cod, just keep running. Okay, he's heading back now. Do you need to eat in order to not die? Almost certainly. I have a hunger level. My racial hunger rate is 0.9, so I think I get hungry less. Or slower. Or whatever. Do you know what I do like? All the deserts are filled with junk. But all of it seems absolutely useless. This looks bleak. Yeah, I'd say it's bleak. Yeah, bleak sounds right. I see a light. Do you see by my mouse cursor there's a light all the way over here? I'm going to send Cod Adam over there. And then I'm going to fix... See this? I just can't abide it. I just can't abide this stuff. Can I change it with light? I changed it with light. As ever, light was the answer. There's a surprisingly, nothing in these wastelands. But I think also the map's huge. So it's probably one of those where, there's loads of stuff. It's just really spread out. And I like that. The open world game design now is to make stuff really compact. Or, what was it? There was this, was it The Witcher or something that defined, the 1 minute rule? You shouldn't be able to run a minute in any direction from any other key location before you find something else. I want nothing. I want games that have nothing. Input and output. So I could cook raw meat on this. You're under attack. Use the spacebar to pause the action. When you're outnumbered, it might be best to run away. If you choose to stand and fight, select your squad members, hold right over the target enemy, and then attack. You can select more specific combat modes from the right side command menu. Lock focuses on. Okay, sure. They sort of auto attack, and you can choose if they should be offensive or all out or whatever. Fine. What's this place? Where have we come to? Way station. And then there's an exile camp. Let's go meet the exiles. I think I'd have a nice time with the exiles. I think me and the exiles are going to have a great time. What's that? Is it just a spindly tree? Just a horrible spindly tree. I see some lights. Good sign. Probably nice. Yeah, I do have no food. In fact, specifically, what I have on me is a loincloth and 2 swords. Long term, not good. Long term, probably bad. Short term, fine. Short term, it's fine. I think the exiles will like me. I feel like an exile myself. I got exiled from Squin. Oh! The exiles don't like me. Is it because I robbed Squin? Oh god. I'm going to go to the way station. How do I play this game? Why don't the exiles like me? No wonder they've been exiled. When people are like that, you're like, well, you know, people get exiled for a reason, you know. Didn't get exiled for nothing. I'm going to head to way station. How do I play? What am I supposed to be doing? Where's COD? I thought the exiles would be downtrodden, you know? They'd be like, wow. In any other game, it would be like, wow, thank you for coming and talking to us. We're exiles. People are normally really rude to us. But in this one, it's like, hello. It's like, I'm going to kill you. For the honour of Squin. You besmirched Squin. If I click on this place then, this is a public building. Great. Welcome, friend. That's it. If the exiles said that, I would have stayed there. Show me what you've got. You've got an electrical component. You've got some straw. You've got a building material. You've got an authentic skeleton repair kit. Repair your authentic skeleton. I've got a book from the University of Machinists. Everything they learn is compiled into books. Yeah, just like in our world. Wow. Limbs. Can't open my limbs menu right now. I don't know if I want any of this. I think I just want some bread. And that would be my ideal. Yes, I know that. Oh, I should be pressing it more than I am. Do you have anything to say? You're the other kind of person. You're the race I haven't met yet. Let me down. Go down. And just leave. Just leave. Go in the pub. Pub time. Okay, who can be spoken to here? Would you look at that big sword? Obviously making up for some shortcomings in the sack. Are you saying that to me? I've just been chased out of 2 cities and I've come in and you're saying I'm a bad shagger. But I could recruit you. 3,000 cats. You're trying to rip me off. I ain't trying to rip you off. I can not remotely afford it. I cannot even a little bit afford that. I need money. I need mercenaries to guard my outpost. Not at all. Not at all. I'm looking to band up and get out of town. Are you interested? Yeah, I am. But first, tell me who you are. I'm a trader. My wife left me. Cool. I'm going to go out with a divorced trader. I mean, not go out with. Just hang out with. We'll just see how it goes. Left me for a bloody hat merchant. Fed up of seeing their ugly faces every day, to be honest. Just want to get out here and do something badass, have an adventure and say, screw you, wife. I'm living the high life now. This is my guy. I've got 4 options. One is, that sucks, but you're welcome to join me. The other is, I'll help you move on, honey. You can join me. And I give him a big wink. So I start shagging the merchant. 3 is, then suck it up and be the badass you were born to be. I don't know what that means. Are we joining each other? 3 just might be encouragement. And then a 4 is just backing out. Do we want to fall in love with this guy? Do we want to shag? Shag, marry, kill. We've had a real bad time, so I feel like we should shag this guy. Oh, it costs 3,000 cats to shag him. So I think we'll just be friends with him. We can't afford a shag. Sure, I'm interested. Safety pay? No, you said, do I want to join you? You know, so you don't leave me high and dry in the desert somewhere. It gives me value to ensure my safety. I think we've messed up by trying to shag. Because initially he was asking us to join him. But we've soured the deal with the wink. Oh, God. He is a greasy, alcoholic-looking fellow, spinning a scalpel in each hand as he talks to you. What'll it be, my man? Haircut, facelift, 200 cats. Will that just let me... No, I don't have enough cats. I'm not having a facelift. Although it does seem like going into pubs probably is the place where stuff is. Maybe this is something. I'm looking to hire some bodyguards. 1 day minimum charge, no refunds. Yeah, I just can't afford anything. Maybe I just need to go and steal. Let's trade. Do you want to get one of my... I'm going to give you this club because it sucks. And then I have... it's not worth... Nothing I own's worth anything. At least I don't have to worry about owning a club anymore. Will you talk to me? Will any of you guys talk to me? Will anyone here talk to me? Will you talk to me? I'm looking to band up and get out of town. Sure, I'm interested, but I'm not going to try and shag. I'm just going to say, I'm interested. No, they want money regardless. I'm going to see if I can bump up the UI and make everything a bit bigger. So that... Because I feel like everything's quite small on the stream. Can I make the UI bigger? UI bigger than this? Gameplay. Dismemberment is rare. General tutorials, autosave, font size. Let's just smash up the font size then. Maybe that will help. Has that helped anything? What about if I have a conversation? It helps there. It helps there. And that's where the more interesting things happen. Odd R. Yeah, it lets you smash up the font size, but doesn't really account for it in anything else. Oh no, I am odd R. Well, that's not so good. I'll smash it down a little bit. I think I should still be Cod Adam. Cod Adam. There we go. Well, what's even happening now? Let's just head. I'm curious about this geographical feature. We'll just send Cod Adam. I need money. The next town I go to, I'm just going to steal. I'm just going to steal and pinch and thieve. I feel like once I've got other people in my team, then we're really playing Kenshi. Right now we're just at the starter's base. Like one of those games that takes a while to get going because it's intensely hostile. It's like at the beginning of Minecraft where you're like, this is really hard. And then you punch a tree and then the mobs get you. But then after an hour you've got a house and a butler and loads of friends. You've enchanted a shoe. And that's where we'll be soon enough. If you steal stuff in hop towns, you can sell stuff easier. So if you steal stuff, you can't sell it to the merchant in that town, because I'll be like, that's George's CRT TV. I'm going to get you. Guards, get that CRT. Nice views, at least. Border zone. Now, I'm just assuming that there is a small risk that just something could just appear and get me, like wildlife. Maybe not. Just feels like the kind of thing that could happen. Oh, I like this. I bet there's a wizard up here. No more tooltips. I'll work it all out. I like this. This is the wizard's house. Cod? Cod, why is that the route you've chosen? Cod, where are you going? This is nice. Oh no. Oh no. It's become not nice. Oh no. High alert. Yeah, Cod's like me. He just wants to see the wizard's house. Oh, well, maybe it's just called that. Maybe it's, you know, it's just an area owned by Lord Spider. Oh no, Nightbot error. Nightbot error. I'll fix that. I sort of feel like I could fix it now. I don't feel like I need to be that attentive to the game world. Yes, we named this region after a metaphorical spider. But then again, you wouldn't name a whole region after our spider, right? God, unless it's massive. Unless it's like that spider from Wild Wild West. That's the kind of spider you could name a region after. Do you know it's like the anti-open world? You know the whole open world design where, you know, you see a feeling, oh, I wonder what that is. Here you can look as far as you can, any direction, and everything's just nothing. Everything's just absolutely absolutely nothing. It's nice. Like, it does look like a real desert, and it has enough variation for me. I wonder what you're supposed to do. Hi, Cressup. I've achieved nothing. This is, I've achieved nothing. Just running around this empty desert. And I'm having a great time. This is true ambience. I thought this game was a lot more brutal. But actually it's, I wouldn't say calm. It's relatively peaceful. Just in the spider plains now. Yeah, well, I think I tried to jimmy a lock by accident. I misclicked and tried to burgle. Yes, I accidentally tried to I didn't say hire a sex worker, but it wasn't a sex worker. It was just a person that didn't want to sleep with me enough to do it for free. Thanks, Mono. I'll work out what's wrong with Nightbot. I like the music. As a running through the desert simulator, it's pretty good. Am I training my athletics? At some point I'm going to need food. It's been very generous with how long it's let me wander around with no food. Do you know, I actually do quite like how empty it is. Something about it feels refreshing. Something in here will kill me. Something in here will kill me. If there was ever a place that there'd be a thing that would kill me, surely it's in here. Oh, Mono, if you're around, can you zap these guys? Thank you so much. Kapow! Yeah, the swamp. Now it's Shrek. But like a swamp is classic. Something will come and get you, right? Like, I guess I just don't know what the game is, you know? The towns are so small. And outside of the towns is barren. No. Shalba, when I leave the spider zone, I take that as a nice opportunity to stop worrying about spiders. Anyway, spiders don't really live in swamps, I think. There's nothing here either. Can I walk through the water? I can swim. Not really. Not really. I am concerned that's not the wisest place to swim. Through like stagnant swamp water. What's this little lattice here? Nothing really. Oh, I've discovered ruins. Have I? Spiders. I found a thing. This is the first fauna I've seen. I don't want to go close enough to get attacked, but I do want to take a look. Oh, one has seen me. That's fine. I wonder if the game gives me an easy way of knowing if I can fight. Okay. How do I decide to fight? It's a blood spider. So it is a spider. I would go in the direction if I were you. Okay, Glowblades knows the game. Glowblades thinks I shouldn't fight the blood spider. And I'm also much faster than it. That has 34 attack. And what do I have? I have 34 attack. Oh. No, I have 3. Yes, I have 3. Yes. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone. It looks like it stopped chasing me already anyway. I don't think the swamp's for me, you know? Alright, where can I go? There looks to be in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Swamp ninja? Hang on, Cod Adam, run! There's a swamp ninja. And there's whatever that is. There's a swamp raptor. And a swamp ninja. I love that the swamp ninja's ninja. Like his ninjutsu is just running at me. Through a swamp. Okay, Scott Adam, I want to see what this big circle is, because I think that's where you'll find a magic rune. Okay, the blood spider's still coming, and the swamp ninja is actually, I would say, faster than me. Blood spider, not so much. Swamp ninja is gaining ground. Swamp ninja's going to get me, I think. I'm not sure. Swamp ninja, yeah, just out and out stronger than me. By quite a significant margin. I'd say 5 or 6 times stronger than me. Easily. It looks to me like the ninja and the spider are on the same team. No, the spider has abandoned chase. It's just me and the ninja now. Okay, so we've got the ninja here. Now we've made it to the grid. I don't think I'm in a new player-friendly area. Where am I? Okay, the ninja... No, the ninja's still coming. Based on our distances away from each other, I think I'm a little bit faster than the ninja. I discovered a workshop complex. That tells me we're probably going to find civilization. Ninja's still there. I'm a bit far away from us now. Ninja's still here. Ooh. Oh, I think we're going to end up in Skeleton Town. I think this is Robot City. My fondest wish is that the... Oh, does anyone even live here? Oh no, I thought people would be here like guards or something. I thought this would be a town. Well, I can't stay and loot because I've got to get away from the ninja. And I don't know if the ninja's ever going to stop following me because, at least with the guard, you know, they're going to be like, well, this is very far away from where I live, so I should... I need to go back and guard where I live. Cod, are you okay? Cod started flashing red. Oh no. Cod's fine. It's just to show that Cod is in danger. From the ninja. This is old news. Cod, just head to the edge of the world. We'll have worked out what to do about the ninja by then. Cod, where are you? Okay. Cod, are you still in danger? Yes. Keep running, Cod. Yes, so the ninja's not hungry at all. Despite having run from the swamp to the crater to the grid. Which for me, I'd be starving. I ran all the way from the swamp to the grid, through the crater. I'd be ready for tea. Okay, back to the crater. I see some damage numbers. Well, I see some numbers. I assume they're damage numbers. Wonder what's fighting. Some stuff's fighting. I honestly think it's not in my best interest to get involved. Oh, but Cod has decided to turn around. Is the ninja still coming? Yes, the ninja's very close. Do you think I can get these things to fight each other? What is it? Oh god. Leave me be? Fight the ninja? Fight the ninja? The ninja is fighting... Oh, this quadrupedal thing is... This thing is... my new threat. So the ninja is fighting the other one, but this one is coming for me, and it can outrun me easily. This is an actually significant threat. No, but the ninja... Okay, so the ninja and the other one have given up fighting each other, and now they're both coming for me. And they are much faster than me. So I think continually outrunning it is just not an option. I've discovered a ruin. Fine. Cod. Okay, so my left arm is broken. My left arm is absolutely wrecked. Your left arm needs bandaging. It's slowly getting worse. Okay. I think I'm going to play differently next time. I think I'm going to... There's more over here. There's more of them. Turn around. Cod, juke it. Cod, it's time to trick him. Where's the ninja? Oh, life. Oh, my bad life. Oh, my bad life. Okay, my stomach and chest and left arm are in a bad way. Also, my blood levels are at an all-time low. The ninja's back now. Is the ninja back? No, there's a whole stampede. There's a whole load of them coming for me now. Cod is gonna get smashed. Okay, my blood is bad. Okay, so my real problem now is that I'm dying. My big issue now is that my blood's coming out. I'd say the number one issue here is that this blood here is out. It's loose. And also, it looks like my back's been broken. My spine's been broken. My right leg is slowly getting worse, and they're eating me. My current status is that I'm being eaten while I'm still alive. This thing here is coming in. It's eating my body. It's currently eating my right leg. My chest is critically wounded. I think judging by this, my spine has snapped. My right leg is now completely destroyed. Oh no, not quite completely. And now it's completely destroyed. Now my left leg is going. My left leg is being destroyed at a rate of knots. And now it's completely No, not quite yet. I mean, I'm glad I didn't get got by the ninja. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, now my left leg's completely destroyed. My legs are gone. I don't have legs anymore. They've been eaten. Okay, now my right arm's on the way out. Okay, my right arm has been sort of ruined, but soon it will be gone. So my right arm will disappear now. There we go. So I don't have that anymore. Can I still move? No, I'm unconscious. Understood. I understand. Okay, so now they're working on my left arm. You can see it's broken, so you can't see it so well, but it is here. That's my left arm. Okay. Now they're eating my stomach. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead now. I've died. I'm dead. So that was Cod Adams' life. It was bad. Nothing good happened. The best bits of Cod Adams' life were when it was boring. Oh, and they've eaten him completely now. Cod Adam has been eaten alive. Cod Adam had been... Oh, there's Cod Adam's sword. So I'd love that to be persistent. Wouldn't that be so good if Cod Adam's sword just stays there like that? Start a new game from main menu, not from in-game. How come? I'm happy to do it, but what difference does it make? So if I exit, does it turn the whole application off? How do I get back to the main menu? Don't turn the application off? I didn't see how to get to... for future reference, how do you get back to the main menu then? It is quite janky. Let's learn again. Okay, Wanderer. Let's try again to learn. Oh, right, you turn it off and on again. That is quite janky if you have to turn the game off. Right. Let's have another crack at this. This white loading screen destroys my green screen. Did you complete 1 hour, 1 life? No. No, I just have a short... What should we call this guy? We'll be a Greenlander this time. We were a Scorchlander before. This guy can cook and farm, and maybe those are nice basics, whereas Scorchlander's a bit more complicated. And they can't farm or cook so well. But I think the reason he's so fast is you get a racial boost to your dexterity, stealth, and athletics and smithing. But the athletics bit's probably why my run speed was better than everything else. But if I'm this guy, maybe more stuff will catch up with me and get me. Caramel Bryan, Michael Tasseltoff, Edward Tarpaulin, Wex Hope, Tweeg, and Biffy. Is that like Welsh? Like Biffy Clyro went homely. The boost to XP gain. Oh, interesting. I'm going to go with Tweeg Karamak. And let's randomize everything. Pretty cool guy. Another cool guy. We can be woman for this one. Okay, I'm going to hit randomize one more time. And whatever it is, that's us. Great. Go. Tweeg Karamak. Oh, I'm here again. Okay, great. Well, this time I am going to join the Thieves Guild. Oh, where was it? Where is the Thieves Guild? Yeah, at this citadel. This time I will join the Thieves Guild and we'll start thieving straight away and we'll get money and we'll get friends. How is the nightmare going? Tedious and confusing, hostile, constantly uncertain, janky. I love it. I want to join the Shinobi Thieves. You can join for a thief. 10,000 cats! 10,000 cats seems a little steep. Oh. What do I get in return for all that money? You get yourself allies. We've got hideouts in major towns. We watch each other's back. I just don't have the money. I guess I'm a thief. I guess I'm just going to be a lone thief. Tweeg is crime. I'm just going to take everything. Take and sell everything tediously. Nothing is too tedious for a thief. Okay. Steal this and this. Or you can sneak. Activate sneak mode so the character will try and go unnoticed. If the character is unconscious when he wakes up, he will stay down on the ground and crawl to avoid detection. Right, so you can sort of use it to, like, if someone thinks you're dead. Or asleep, I suppose. If you want some quick cats, you can mine some ore and sell. Oh, I do want quick cats. Quick cats is precisely what I want. Alright, let's go mining then. Firstly, let's sell the junk that I've just picked up. Is ore better than just picking up cups off the floor? It feels like it's probably going to be better. Okay, looking for something? Yes. I'm looking to offload these water vessels that I found on the floor. I got 100 cats from that, which to get 2,000 more would mean I do 20 more times. Let's go and get some ore. Okay, the nearest rock is this rock. Probably. Probably this. Apologies if this has been covered, but is this game meant to be tedious and confusing and hellish? I think yes and no. I think to a degree it was built to be a kind of hostile and uncaring world as a design choice. But I think on top of that, it's just a bit of an ambitious project made by a single individual, and therefore there's like jank and confusion in it that's not necessarily intentional. Oh, so this is iron. You'd suggest copper. Right. And this is iron. And this is iron. Definitely. That's iron as well. And this is copper. Good, copper. Who are you? You're a slave monger. Maybe I could be friends with the slave mongers. Maybe I'll talk them out of it. Maybe I'll talk them round. And I like it. I like games. There's a weird thing in sandboxy kind of games where they're hardest at the beginning, but then once you know what you're doing, you know, you get your head around that aspect of it. Come on, slavers. Do you think they'll enslave me? Probably not. Probably not. Nope. They don't want to enslave me, and they don't want to not enslave other people. The thing that I like, I saw a little interview with the dev, or at least something the dev wrote maybe, saying that they wanted to make a big world like this where you're as far away from being the chosen one as possible. You're nothing. You're just no one. And that's good, I think. Hello, Arid Tracks. How are you? I'm trying to mine copper. Okay. So here is my progress meter. That's how long it takes to mine copper. Well, I got time to spare. Maybe I'll find out what's wrong with Nightbot. Why is Nightbot not clipping? Someone do ! Clip. See if it works. Let's see if we might find out what's wrong with that. Oh, my camera's going somewhere else. You can speed it up. How? Oh, I can fast forward time. Good thinking. Oh, it works now. Never mind. Just a fluke error. F4 is the equivalent of just speeding up time, right? Well, let's just speed it up as fast as possible then. I'm going to fill up on copper. And then we'll head back in and see if we can buy something. 1 copper. Value 229 cats. Just finished reading a Thor comic with an evil dictator called Zarko travels to the end of time. When he gets home, he's accidentally made luxury space communism. Right, but he wanted to be a tyrant. I think it would be fun to have a story about someone who wants to be a tyrant, but everything they do ends up making, like by accident. Because they, I think there are like parables about like people who try to help, but everything they do makes things worse. Like a leader who, you know, stories about, oh, careful not to change the status quo too much. Everything you do that you think try to help, actually, because it's complex and the economy's so complicated, then maybe it makes things worse. I'd like to see the inversion of that, where someone wants to ruin everyone's life, but everything they do improves everyone's quality of life. He had to kill 3 baby backwards Hitlers with light bulb heads. What's a backwards Hitler? Oh, you mean it's like an inverted Hitler? I don't know what we're talking about. I'm just a lowly copper miner. I don't know about these things. They were genocidal space, maybe travel back in time. Yeah, sure. Maybe you have summed it up well then. I've never mined anything. Any of you guys ever mined anything? It's not one of those things that you get invited to do. Oh god, what's happening? Pause. A hungry bandit. So this bandit's already hurt me quite a lot because I was in mega fast forward mode. Ooh. But maybe I'll hit them. Maybe I need to learn how to kill. No, don't learn how to kill. You'll have money. You'll have money for weapons soon. Just go into town. Go into town. Just the guards will sort this. I am worried I'm not fast enough. I'm worried that the person I am now isn't fast enough to do this. But we'll find out. Just head into the hub. Tweeg, get out of there. Tweeg? Tweeg? Oh, I see. Ah, Tweeg's just not fast enough. Oof! Tweeg, run! Tweeg, run! Tweeg, get out of there! Tweeg's really slow. Tweeg, please! Don't let it! Oh god, Tweeg, you fucked up. Your head needs bandaging. I've been hitting the head and I'm unconscious. Oh, the copper is slowing me down. And they didn't even take any of it. They didn't even take anything. They've just run away. My head needs bandaging. My base just been clonked out. I'm not dead though. I'm gonna wake up. I don't have any food. Fool's gold out the stream at American Adventure? Yeah, sure. You mined out some mud. Did you take it home? I'm in a recovery coma. You've suffered too much damage and won't be getting up again until all critical body parts have recovered above 0. At the moment, my critical body part, which isn't above 0, is my head. So I'm in a coma until my head becomes neutral. So I have to just wait. Can't eat copper. Shouldn't. I think you can eat anything. If it fits in your mouth, you can eat it. So it seems like my head isn't going to recover. My head isn't showing any signs because it says here my head needs bandaging and it's slowly getting worse. So oh no, it got better by 1 point. But at this rate, well, let's just say at this rate we'll be here a while. So it's at minus 18 down there. Down here it's at minus 18. So well, oh no, Oh no. I need food. Please have food. Who are you? Are you trying to steal from my body? It's a bandit. It's another bandit who's just trying to steal from me. Yeah, just checking my body for food. Fine. No. They were just looking to see if I've got any food. You can recover unless you're in a situation where you're unconscious, dying, and unable to heal yourself. Am I in a situation where I'm unconscious, dying, and unable to heal myself? Because I don't know if I'm getting worse, getting better, or just going to be in a coma forever. Well, then presumably I'll starve. When people are in a coma for years, in real life, how do they eat? Do they need to eat? Or is it just glucose drips? Does all the nutrients just come through a drip? I always think, who do they need to eat? Through a tube? And it's just glucose and nutrients, right? Tube eating. Everyone's just saying tube. Maybe I'll write tube. Someone might come and patch you up. Yeah, sure. Well, I'll tell you what, let's zoom right in on my body. Fast forward time. I mean, I'm in a bad way. I've landed. I would say, I mean, obviously my head's gone red. My head's not looking good. I look like I've got smallpox just on my head. Also, I've landed quite awkwardly, I'd say. You know, no one's ever taught me how to do a controlled fall. Yeah, one day I'll recruit another character. This is quite. I mean, I haven't had the easiest of experiences. My chest is healing, my stomach is healing, my left arm is healing, but my head needs bandaging. And the game's saying it's slowly getting worse, but it's technically slowly getting better. In Squin, there are some people you can recruit. Thank you for the follow, Zellian. Zellian, am I saying that right? At least no one's taken my big stick. I think because most people are just hungry. Do we think this has gone well so far? I think so. I got to see the blood spider. I met a ninja. I got eaten by a little dinosaur. And now my head is healing. Oh no, my head started getting worse. My head has taken a turn, and now it's getting worse. Yes, my head is now definitely getting worse. It was getting better incredibly slowly, and now it's getting worse faster. Now it's getting worse at a much faster rate. Okay, so the best thing that happen now is will the slavers patch me up so that I survive as a slave? Or a tech hunter? Dawn of a new day? So if my head hits minus 99, what happens? Do I die? Is that going to be... Is that it for me? Red, did this happen when you played? How did it go for you? And then I'll die. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Unlucky chain of events. It's usually worse. I welcome it. I do just want to see what it's like when it's, you know, fine. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my my balance, my red-white balance, because I can be like this. But I'm a bit red, and there's a bit of crackle. I'll be like this, a bit more of a natural coloration, but then the green screen's starting to go. I'm endlessly fiddling with that. It's my one hang-up. I just want to not look orange, but also the green screen works. And also, we're in no rush, are we? We're in no rush for anything. I must tighten up the chroma. Tighten up the chroma values a little bit. Turn down the smoothness. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. How long have I been in a coma now? Only a couple of days in game. I'm dying. I'm dying. I think it's fair to say I'm going to die. Let's see if there's anyone coming to rescue me. I mean, I'm not that far from the hub, you know? So anyone that's coming out to mine copper, they'll find me, I think. Ooh. Ah, 2 moons. I love it. I love it. 2 moons, I'm in. It's a big moon as well. I want to go there. Yeah, head there. Head to that. That's where I want to be. Ooh. Ooh, stuff. I'm too far away though to know it. I'm too far away to know what's going on. There's a tech hunter called Swift. Swift, come over here. Swift, hang a left. Swift. Oh, fuck off, Swift. Come on, man. I'm over here. I've got copper. You need copper for electrical wires. Put yourself a tech hunter. You don't even want the copper that's on my dying body. Oh, hang on. I haven't got a character. There's not a character in my character thing anymore. I think I'm dead. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, so where was I? That's iron. Where was the copper then? I refuse to make a new character until I find... Okay, that's the copper. And we can work out where my body is. Because I was heading over there, wasn't I? So... There's loads of blood. Do you see that there's... Do you see there's loads of blood around the entrance now? Must have been something kicking off. Maybe that bandit tried it on. Okay, I got hit around here. Oh my days. I don't know what that is. I guess I'll find out. Oh, here I am. Okay, I need to turn up the camera speed. Controls. Camera zoom speed or camera move speed? Either of those. Okay, resume. Camera move speed needs to go up. This is... I'm guessing the fly doesn't indicate a real fly. Here I am. Tweed Karamak, the nameless. Not that nameless though, because they're called Tweed Karamak. Yeah, and there's the flies. F's in the chat, please. Poor Tweeg. Okay, can we think of a new name? we need a new name for a new person. We're trying again. I'm not done yet. I won't be defeated by Kenshi. I just want a foothold. I just want a little foothold in the game. Just a little nice, something nice happen. Just one nice thing. Just a little tiny treat. Pam Cakes, Body Loved, Peter Sissons, Dealey Boppers, Infinite Livesman, Kenshi, Minty Housecoat, Full Blood the Omni-Living, Nickel Rice. New game. I'm going to keep being a wanderer until I get the hang of it. Minerva Benerva, Hogs Boobson, Block Hardhead, Top Banhan, Paul Chunkle. I'm asking for a name. I'm going to make a character in this game. Ooh. The default name they've given me is Squint. Steve Bloomer. Bubba. There's a lot of good. I want to take the sounds I like the most. Noodle Svensson. Squint Buckles. Veranda Jazz. These are all very nice. I have to say, I'm a big fan of the 3 syllables, 1 syllable name. Like Minerva Brick. What do I like here? Ooh, I didn't see Hammy Taps before. Block Tap. Equator Fudge, Panty Lion Quest. They're all good. I'm just waiting for one to just stand head and shoulders above the others. I want one to gleam. Doom Scroller Fae. Ventsless Piss, Nipples Dave. That's very much from the Sharble Garble naming philosophy. Topography Joe. Glowblades has it. Cup it is. Who is better at Scorchlander? Are they any better at God, what's this called? Mining, prospecting. What's this called? Clonk, and you have to imagine pickaxe hitting metal ore. They're bad at labouring, so I'm guessing Scorchlanders aren't the ones to go for if you want to prospect. Randomise everything. Why do we got to be a gender? You know what I mean? Let's be this guy. Come on. Come on, Cup. Alright. We're heading straight to the copper. We're min-maxing. We're optimized. Ooh. That's iron. Okay. What did the copper look like? It's sort of darker? Yeah, it's darker. It's darker. Cup, you come in? Oh, what's that? Copper. Copper, copper. Great. So, I would say the biggest issue is that copper takes a long time. And in it taking so long, do you know what we could do, actually? Given that we can't really defend ourselves, and we're slower than the bandits because we're going to have copper on us, let's use some of our starter money to buy a weapon so that we can deal with the bandits. So that we can deal with the bandits. Oh, I wonder if there's another exit. Do you think there's copper even nearer to this? Not really, no. In fact, just no. Oh, sure, but it's going to start at 0 and a bandit could get me. So I'm thinking, show me what you got. Give me... Whoa! A big saber with a hole in it. A horse chopper. Oh, I can't quite afford that. I love it. It looks great. Let's get a horse chopper. Thank you so much for the horse chopper. I'm going to chop a horse with this. And also, I'm happy to sell you this stupid club that I don't like at all. Okay, let's go. It's copper time. Yeah, microwave. When you point at your screen, just press even harder on the screen with your finger, and then I'll feel it. One closer. Well, now that I know what it looks like, one closer. Hi, David Hoare. How are you? How has your life been? Slightly buried. Stealth copper. Undercover copper. It is eluding me. So down there, that's one. Right? Copper looks a bit darker and more metally. And less like a rock. Ah, okay. There's the iron. And to the right is is oh yes, that is sneaky. Which Pierre is this? Which Pierre are we discussing? That makes sense. Maybe there's actually not enough Pierres to require disambiguation. Can you loot Twig? Sadly, I don't think it's persistent. I think Twig is not around anymore. It'd be good though, wouldn't it? It'd be good if Twig was there. And you can just see the corpses of your former self. Can you list all the Pierres I know? Yeah, there's Pierre Naval. There's Pierre South Dakota. There's Pierre University. There's the Pierre, a luxury hotel in New York City. None of these are people. None of these are people. Oh, there's Abbe Pierre. There's Pierre Barber. There's Pierre Bezier. There's Pierre Boulet. There's Pierre Bourgault. There's Pierre Bourne. Pierre Bouvier. Pierre Bryce. There's Pierre Morel. There's Pierre Sokolsky. I could go on, but I won't. You never booked a hotel to perform? It's I think you should, you know. A diversity of good lineup, mixing buildings and organisations with people. I've tried a few times to book businesses to speak or do stuff at comedy nights, and they never want to, really. I tried to do a Glang show and I wanted to get a sweet shop to come and talk at it, but they left. They said they left partway through the show because they felt I hadn't adequately described to them what the show was. Okay, I need to turn up. Like, my camera controls are very, very slow. And I don't quite understand the distinction between them all, but they should come up a little bit. There we go. That's way more acceptable. Was I ghosted? They turned up and then they left again without saying hello. They sort of turned up late, looked at the show, and then turned around and went back home. It's very hard to describe Glang to anyone. I've just been talking to the Mando show we're doing on Saturday. I've been talking to the guest, and I don't know if they're nervous, but they've sort of come back to like, what is the show and what am I doing in it a couple of times. Where's my phone actually? Oh, doesn't matter. I shouldn't check my emails. I'm streaming. I can't check my emails. I'm kind of get copper. Okay. I have a horse chopper. If someone comes to me, I'll just chop them like I could chop a horse. And if I zoom out, I can see people approaching. This is the safest camera angle I can have. Yes, David Hoare, I'm without word of a lie, yes. I would allow the Travel Lodge to perform at Glang on that basis. Actually, I'd allow the Travel Lodge to come and not even perform. Someone could just come to plug the hotel. That would be funny, I think. I think it would be funny just for hotels and things just to come and speak. You do like any brand of hotel? Yeah, probably like... Oh, who are you guys? What are you doing? These bandits seem to be heading for me. Should I be worried about this? These bandits are actually quite strong, but the cursor isn't red, but they are heading suspiciously right for me. It just seems suspicious that they're coming right towards me. But it's not showing them as being... But they are bandits. Bandit means bad. Bandit means hates me. Please, I'm just mining. Okay, it's just a coincidence. Oh no, I'm wrong. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, they were bandits, it was bad. But I didn't give them all my money. I just gave them a little bit. And to be honest, the amount I gave them, that's only good for about 6 jugs. So, you know, there's a lot of them. They wouldn't even get a jug each. They'd be sharing a jug, 2 or 3 to a jug. So I feel sorry for them in a way. Okay, so it's not safe just to hang out and mine, I suppose. Yeah, you're right. I make that money back in no time. It's better just to pay them off. But yeah, if I zoom out, I know when someone's coming to come and smack me. Someone's just seen me in the desert and are walking up to me ready to smack my ass. Are there ever nice encounters? Will anyone ever come up to me and be nice? Should I prepare myself for that? Look at all this blood here. I mean, that wasn't like that before, so something's happened. Like, it's just killing each other around me. Okay, so each copper has a sell value of 154. So to get 1,000, so like 2 is 3. So you'd need 7 to get 1,000. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. I don't even have any food. I don't even have any food. I don't have any food. I'm just carrying metal. Oh my life. Is this a game? I don't have any food. I literally would just give it to you if I had some. Please don't do this. Just go into the bar. Just go into the bar. Please have guards. Please let there be guards. Cup has been hit in his left leg. Cup has been hit in the stomach. Okay, I'm safe. Can I loot the guys? They're going to have nothing though, right? Because they're really hungry. They've got better trousers than me though. And they've got armor, sort of. And they've got an iron club. You have stolen goods in your inventory. Well, I stole from a bandit. They're picking up the bodies. Hang on, I want to keep stealing. Oh, he just chucked. Body is chucked. Body has been chucked. Iron club. Steal the armor. No, let's sell all the junk that's on my person. Yeah, just sell everything to the bartender. Okay, they don't mind me. They don't mind me selling the. What are you gonna do with that body? Just leave it outside. You just don't want it in the pub. I love that. That's really good. They pick up the bodies and they just put them outside. They don't want the body in the pub. That's realism. I relate to that. Okay. The left leg is healing and my stomach is healing. Show me your goods. Do you want this stuff? Can I get some healing or something? Basic first aid kit. It's worth it, isn't it? I'm just going to have that. I'm just going to have all of that. That will probably save my life one day. Maybe buy a bandage. Sure. So what does that look like? A bandage. The pacifier. Guidance for a troublemaker. Are books useful? Are books a thing where you click on it and you get something? Rag shirt, green fruit, fabrics, bolts. Oh, you can scroll. Food cube. That's pretty good. That's what you just got. Oh, it doesn't say bandage. I thought that might have been a different thing, but you're right. First aid kit made up of bandages. Sure. So I'm a bit worried about going out to mine again, given that I'm hobbling. Because I think if I'm hobbling, I probably would struggle to get away from the next baddie. Are there any of the deados? Yeah, here we go. Some dead heads. Value. Yeah, it's worth selling. Worth stealing and selling all this stuff. I don't think any of them are going to have anything more interesting than any of this. Nah, just this over and over again. A horse chopper! Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. And some trousers. I'm rich. This is it. My big life starts now. There should be beds at the bar. Am I allowed to sleep in them? And how do I know when to sleep and when and why should I sleep? Attack bonus -5. These are the same, right? Is there a durability? Right, that was the bandit leader. That's why they've got a good weapon. I'm going to make sure I've looted everyone first, though. Beds are on the roof. I'm worried these guys will despawn or something, so I'm just going to fully loot and then go to bed. Loot and then sleep. A big day. Don't forget to first aid yourself. Do I need to? Because it says these body parts are healing themselves. I thought I'd hang on to them. Yeah, I can see myself having 3k. I'm going to buy a friend soon. Boots. Boots. Classic wooden sandals. They're really good for running in the sand. Buddy, that's exactly what I like to do. This person's still alive, not for much longer. I hope you like getting killed. Amazing. I took a life. I brutalized a dying person. The red areas are damage that can be... Oh no, that's the Hungry Bandit leader. I thought that was my stats. I was thinking, killing them really did a number on my body. Okay, so I should... Now that I'm going to be pretty rich... Did I use it correctly? Or did I put it on the floor? It looks like I put it on the floor. How do I use it then? Squad, help, map, character status perhaps? No, that's skill points and stuff. Hold right click on yourself. Oh. Oh. And now the red has gone away and my leg will heal fine. Learning and growing. Cup is going from strength to strength. Okay, how do you feel about me having a little kip? Just a little breaky for me. Oh, I've paid money for that. Oh well, it's not much. Okay. Come on, skybox. Let's go and look at the sky. I am here to enjoy the wonders of the sky. It's about 2 in the morning now. Stolen goods in my inventory. Be careful when selling stolen goods to traders. Yeah, I don't think that counts when they're bandits. When you talk to a trader to initiate the trade screen, hover over stolen items to check your chances of fencing success. If the fencing chance is low, then you'll be caught. Your best chance of selling stolen goods is to sell to a trader from another town and faction, or find a thief in the town bars. These will buy any item off you risk-free, however their prices are less profitable than official merchant prices. Fine. Yeah. Look at that. I've got trousers on. I mean, it calls it armor, but it's just rags. Hang on. Hang on, I used a first aid kit, but I've still got 4. And I saw I did a first aid animation. Daytime. Okay, time to get up. Sell some of the things I don't actually want or need. There we go. I don't want this or this or this. Great. Back to work. Maybe let's have a bit of bread. I've earned it. Ah, I see. Maybe getting 4 was overkill then. Dried fish. Quite cheap. We have some bread or a food cube. Ooh, it's quite expensive. What's the cheapest thing I get? Breads also. All right, give me this. Give me this dried fish. And then I'm going to eat one. Eat it. Eat the fish. Cup. I'm ordering you to eat the fish. Oh, what, you'll just eat it when you need it? Interesting. I've never really known a hunger system where how does it decide which food to eat first? Let's say you've got a bunch of different food things. Will it just pick one? Does it not matter? Okay. Another big day at the copper mine. Right, fair enough. Okay, well, back to it. We're on day 2. Day 2 of mining. Let's go to maximum zoom out. So I've got the earliest possible warning if something's coming to get me. 1 copper. Little cup in the big city. Great. Kenshi's not so bad. I've got a job. I've got no friends. And a bunch of people who tried to kill me were brutalized by pub patrons. What's that? What are you? A bone dog. A bone dog that is factioned with the slave traders. Okay, well, I want to see what happens to the bone dog. Oh, it's not going in. Hang on. Moving my camera around is as slow as ever. Controls. So this must be camera move speed. And I need that to be faster. Resume. Yeah, alright. So you are slavers, are you? Slavers, okay. And that's an escaped slave. And that's an escaped slave in a recovery coma. So some slaves escaped, what, just over here? And now the bone dog... I don't know what's happening. I should probably be careful, though. Because they could come and get me. No, they're leaving. You're mine now, Chumbo. Chumbo? Is that like a pejorative? Oh, they picked you up. I thought they ate you. I'm worried. I'm worried these guys will come and involve themselves with me. And I also, because of where they're coming from, I can't run up into the city. Look, I'm being careful, you know, I'm thinking. So what's happening now? Yeah, they're just picking up the people. They're just picking people up. Fine. Fine. Sometimes life's like that. Sometimes you got to pick people up. And say goodbye to your freedom. The slavers aren't nice at all. I don't know. I mean, obviously slavery is bad. But, like, I don't think you should be saying, ha ha ha. At the very least, you could be like, I hate doing this. I hate my job. The ha 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 definitely makes it worse. It's a bit much, isn't it? If someone was enslaving me, I mean, maybe compared to like the badness of slavery, someone saying ha ha ha, sort of irrelevant. But it does feel worse. Well, I don't know. If it was a bit cartoonish, right? I don't think slavers in real life said ha ha ha. No, are they? You going in the town? Are you welcome in the town? I think the town doesn't care. I think the town's. Oh no! This is the town where I live. You guys are just welcome in here. The bone dog is just allowed in here. It's the bone dog sniffing the bandits. The bone dog. The bone dog is eating the bandits. Oh no, and you're okay with that, are you? I don't see a city guard. There's literally no guard. Maybe there is no law here. I hope I'm okay. I've already taken my eye off the ball. And I'm the ball. No, you wouldn't be sympathetic to their plight. You wouldn't be like, well, everyone's got to earn their crust, right? We've all got a mortgage. I guess put me into bondage. I'm not saying it would soften you. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's not like, ha ha ha. Saying ha ha ha, like, can hold a candle to the sin of enslaving a human being. But definitely it's worse, isn't it? Definitely worse. I think if someone who was enslaving me was like, I'm really sorry. This sucks. But I just don't see a way out of my situation. I've somehow ended up being a slaves guy. And, you know, I'm conflicted. At the very least, I'm conflicted. I think, yeah, fair enough. You know, you're abhorrent to me. But there's something in there, you know? But if someone's going, ha ha ha. Yeah, slavery's not all bad. Sometimes they beat you up. It's not all bad. Sometimes they come into your cage and just shove you around. I see what you're saying, right? If you're actually dying, the slavers might patch you up. Might be your only way to not die. Are there any, like, big towns? Is this as big as it gets? This is like the biggest place I've seen. It's the biggest place I've seen. And I've run all the way to somewhere over here. Where would I like to visit? Oh, that place looks weird. That's a weird looking place. Nice little archipelago. Is that an archipelago? I don't expect to appreciate. Well, I guess I never thought that the slaver is expecting stuff of you, but you're right. If a slaver is saying, "Oh, I really hate doing this. Sorry, I really hate doing this," you feel like you're being prompted to be like, when someone talks like that to you, you feel like you're supposed to say, "Ah, don't worry about it," you know. But obviously, you're not going to do that, are you? There's a bunch of bandits, but they don't seem to be coming for me this time. Ha 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 is honest. I don't know if it is honest. Have you ever really? Well, actually, I was going to say, have you ever come across anyone doing something wrong and they're going ha ha ha? But then I have, yeah, loads, lots. Yeah, I think that is actually, because originally I thought it was cartoonish, but I'm thinking back now, and actually, I think a lot of people have done evil stuff while laughing. I'm definitely thinking first about school. In school, people did horrible stuff while saying ha ha ha. Well, I think a lot of very bad things have happened when people saying ha ha ha. Fluff, did you feel like your mugger was asking you to do? I don't want to say emotional labor because I think people use that word wrong. Because emotional labor refers to stuff you have to do when you're at work. And when people use it to refer to like having to empathize just at times when you feel you shouldn't, that's a bit different. But I know the word just gets used for lots of things now. And how did you respond? Did you like give them what they wanted in terms of like saying, "Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, life's hard, so you're mugging." Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, life's tough, and now you're mugging me. I get it. You know, I think a lot of people want that. You know, a lot of people, they're compromised with the world if they're doing something wrong. But they want you to be like, yeah, sometimes you got to do horrible things. It's like the whole, well, I'm trying to run a business. Do you know when people say that? Well, I'm trying to run a business. Like if you go into a shop, if you go into like, I don't know, B&Q, and you say to the staff, I'm really tired, can I go to sleep here? They say, no, can you go to sleep in your own house? Or maybe you go to a hotel or a hostel or something. Can you not sleep in the shop? Okay, well, come on, I'm a member of the public and I'm tired, so you should let me sleep. And then they say, well, I'm trying to run a business. It's like, so? I'm trying to go to bed. I'm trying to sleep in the shop. What's your point? Who's this? Bandit. Discovered? Oh, it's an escaped slave. Hang on, are the hungry bandits escaped slaves? To me, when someone says I'm trying to run a business here, it's always like around someone doing something bad or like just refusing to do something helpful. A hypodermic needle? What, like the little ones for taking blood? I thought like what was the risk of the hypodermic needle? Was it that it might have a disease? Like it was an unclean needle that might contain HIV or something? Because I always thought the hypodermic needles are designed to do minimal damage to the tissue. So if you wanted to kill someone with it, it'd be really hard. Harder than a knife. Yeah. And did they claim it had a disease? Or was it just like, you know, this needle's, you know, we can't verify whether this needle has a disease. So there's like there's a risk. This pierces your skin. But I mean, I think they're I think the situation is heavily implied. What, we've specifically got a needle that has a disease? How? I think getting a hypodermic needle isn't that hard. I think you can get a hypodermic needle, but specifically trying to get one with like a really bad disease. Do you know? I think when they're doing that, they're trying to play on the AIDS scare. I mean, obviously you can get HIV from dirty needles, but I don't think there's going to be that on. I don't think they've got a needle with HIV on it. I'd say you can have my 70p, but you need to prove that has HIV on it. Because let's say you want to mug people. And obviously if you have HIV, you know how to get HIV onto a needle, I think. You just use it on yourself, right? Is it that simple? But if you don't, how are you going to get that? It's like quite a hard item to get your hands on. It'd be easier to get a knife. You can get a knife from the shops. I've got a knife in my kitchen. That's not to say you shouldn't have given your money. If someone intimidates me and wants my money, they're getting it. I'll give them the keys to my house. But I'll never tell them my password for my Google account. You'll have to get that over my bloodied body. No one's reading my emails. No one's checking my YouTube watch history. You'll have to pry that from my dead brain. I've been watching documentaries about their Pokemon musical. There you go, I've got nothing to hide now. A weight is lifted from my shoulders now that I've said that. You can all have my Google password now. Yeah? Do you know, I keep hearing about hepatitis. I'm hearing about hepatitis all the time. Everyone's always talking about hepatitis. What is it? What even is it? I keep hearing about these things. Don't use dirty needles. Cook chicken before you eat it. And I think it's probably fine. It's all natural. Is Hep B the bad one? And Hep A actually makes you stronger. Hep A actually makes you more healthy. Has there ever been a disease that just makes you more healthy? Because we could use one of those. Like a virus that just spreads everywhere, but everyone who gets it is healthier. Why don't we do one of those for once? Gut bacteria. Kind of. I mean, I'm not talking about Yakult, but sure. Time to sell some copper, I think. Hard day's graft. I like Yakult. I think it's sick. I hope you really want to stock a lot of copper. Oh my god, it doesn't sell that well. One thing that is quite nice is that the value seems pretty stable. Doesn't have like an economy thing where if there's a lot of copper it's not worth as much. And that's very useful for me. Okay, Fluff Weasel. Good night. Thank you for the company. Thank you for sharing your story of being mugged. This is a game about being mugged. Do you know I've never been mugged? I've never ever been mugged. And that feels weird to me. I've walked around and I've lived in real dodge areas. Never been mugged. I think I'm too tall. It's the only thing I can think of. People go, he's quite tall. Probably not going to mug him. Yeah, I know some people just always mugged. Just mugged constantly. I was talking to Ben Aubrey the other day. Ben's always being mugged. People love mugging Ben. And I say this with all the love in the world. If I was mugging someone, I'd mug Ben. I would mug Ben. Ben seems like an easy mug. And I don't mean that, I'd mug Ben. That'd be a good mug. If I'm mugging, that's a good mug for me. Too tall. I walk really fast. I listen to a lot of music. Because I think a lot of muggers, right? Muggers aren't like maniacs, are they? They just want to get. That's just a way they've decided to get money. They don't want to like kill anyone or hurt anyone, really. That's why they threaten. Pete under lease, no, 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 no. We're having a private conversation about who we would mug. My very tall friend once heard two would-be muggers say no, he's too tall. Because I spent all my 20s just doing shows at night, and I don't drive, right? So I'm walking through just random city centres, and I just cut through any quiet. I don't like the noise, right? So I just cut through any quiet little alleys. I walk around back streets. I've been walking around back streets at night my entire life. Nothing's ever happened. Ever, ever. And I can only imagine it's either because I dress real scruffy, but I don't think that really stops. I don't think people really take that into account. I think it's just because I'm tall. I think I'm just not worth the risk because I'm tall. Oh, it's huge. You know, my experience of outside at night is just so different. It's bananas. Just when it like sinks in to me how scared and reasonably scared any woman would be of doing what I do, of just walking anywhere at night. Yeah, it's huge and sad. And as I've become like increasingly aware of this, you know, at some point in my 20s I stopped being oblivious to this. I really go over the odds to like never walk towards or behind unaccompanied women at night. And it's led me on some really just much longer walks. Just having to just cut off and find other routes. Uh-oh. Copper will stack while I'm mining it, but it won't stack in my inventory. I wouldn't want to be mugged. Part of me thinks I'm missing out on some basic human experience. Then I catch myself and I think, I don't want to get mugged. Do you know that we're all cashless now? What's that done to muggers? They just want phones though these days, don't they? Because no one really has cash on them anymore. A few years ago, I'd normally have some notes maybe in my wallet. Not really now. Lucky to get a tenner out of me. Oh, what? They'd what? Frog march you to the ATM? What? They'd mug you by the ATM? Give me your apes. Tell me your wallet ID. Huh, but like, I wouldn't have thought there were ATMs near mugging hotspots. ATMs are by like quite public places. I would have thought muggings would happen in side streets. You don't get ATMs in side streets. Not that I know. I'm mug ignorant. I am going to come back to Kenshi. It's a lot slower and more arduous than I'd hoped. But my interest is nevertheless piqued. Portable. Yeah, you can do oh, what's it called? I've got one. I've got a portable chip and pin. I bought it for shows. What's the really popular one called? Catbox, you'll know this. You work in a theatre. What's the popular brand called? When everyone in comedy was getting these, they all got the same brand. iZettle. I've got an iZettle. God, do you remember that era where every new piece of technology had to start with the letter I to try and mimic the iPhone and the iPad? I think we're beyond that now. But yeah, you could mug someone with an iZettle, right? But I think a lot of muggers, they wouldn't want to clean out someone's bank account. Like, because if you can iZettle someone, you could ask them to transfer you thousands of pounds. Right? You could clean someone out, theoretically. Whereas at least if you're getting mugged, it's just what's in your wallet, you know? Oh yeah! You can't go above 30 quid. Yeah, but can't you put your card in some of them? What if there's one you could put your card in? Couldn't they be like, give me everything in your account? But then you can't really verify what's in your account in there. I don't think an iZettle will bring up your balance. But it's hard to get that money into another bank. £100 contactless limit. Yeah, so that's a mugger's paradise. But a mugger has to do the initial investment on an iZettle. And also an iZettle only works if there's... because I think you need to link it to your phone's mobile connection. You can't iZettle anonymously. Yeah, you need to actually have a business account set up. So that the funds that go through the iZettle need to go into a business account. And so if you're mugging people, you know, it's not going to work out, I think, long term. Oh, card cloning. Oh, that's the thing where someone, like, puts a thing in an ATM. Like, the ATM gets kind of rigged to clone. Well, no, because they'd need the iZettle because they'd need to set up the account that the contactless sends the money into. But it's phones now, right? Presumably muggers want phones. Is that it? What are muggers taking? In a cashless society, they're going to take your tech, right? Maybe they want your headphones or something. Although my headphones aren't worth enough to steal. I don't know how much you can sell these on for. Muggers just do fraud. What do you mean? Oh, you mean they don't do fraud on the street? They do phone fraud. They do, like, tell me your passwords through the phone fraud. Good night, Rosanna. No one really goes after car stereos. Yeah, people just want aux in, right? Everyone just wants an aux lead in their car now. What about Amazon returns fraud? Like what? The thing where you order a bottle of wine and drink a bit and then go, I didn't like it, and then send it back, and then you've always got loads of wine. And then you could decant all that wine and then sell that when you've got a full bottle. Well, this is it now. What's happening to mugging? Are people still mugging? And what are they mugging? Let's look up. Let's look up. I think I'm safe mining here. I'm going to Google it. The stats for everything, you know. There's always a charity that's doing commissioning a report. Okay, mugging statistics, UK. Yeah, ONS, crime and justice. I don't think they'll use mugging though. Homicide, knife and sharp instruments, firearms, violence, domestic abuse, theft, fraud, computer misuse, antisocial behaviour. Nah, nothing here saying mugging. We'll look at theft. Do they? What kind of domestic? All theft, domestic burglary, vehicle-related theft, and other household theft. No, they don't. They don't cover ONS doesn't cover muggings. ONS doesn't think muggings is statistically important. Robbery. I don't know. I don't think it even says robbery. Robbery is here. I wonder how robbery is defined. Doesn't define robbery, it just uses the word. Robbery went down by 9% last year. And computer crime and fraud is up. Whereas violence... This is interesting. So during the second year of the pandemic, almost every in-person violent crime went down. But except for murders, murders went up. And murders went up a lot, actually. And fraud and computer fraud is through the roof. Hacking and... So all the muggers have become fraudsters, I think. I think mugging is gone. Also, of all the crimes that diminished during last year, theft, which is going to include mugging, fell by the sharpest, down by 15%. But that's also around the same amount that murders went up. So you never know. You never know. They could have just gone straight into murdering. No more university. You've done your degree. Doing fraud, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Even muggers can work from home. What was your degree, Plem? I know you've told me before, but I've forgotten it. What will be your new title? Why does anyone need to mug when there's just copper in the ground and you can just get it? Northampton is murder capital of England. Wow. Do you think Alan Moore's got anything to do with that? Alan Moore is the only thing I can think of at Northampton. That and my ex. Derby entered top 10 for stabbings. Well, they're going to have much less to celebrate soon because stabbings, as we've just heard, are on the wane. What's happened here? Oh, maybe you're one of the long... No, you can't be one of the long dead bandits. The long dead bandits got eaten by the bone dog. My eggs. Yeah, I used to get my eggs from Northampton. Open University is an open degree that lets you take any module you like. Oh, wow. Smorgasbord. You smorged yourself. This is how Cup runs. And she's full of copper ore. Oh. Cup is a man. What have you got? Better boots. Oh. I have to have a level 20 of something. Level 20 strength. How do you level up? How do your stats go up in this? That's such an obvious question. I'm finally ready to learn the basics, and it's only 3 hours in. Shackles are not boots. That's some wisdom right there. I can afford a friend. But I think the smart thing to do is one more... No. I was going to say one more day of copper. When I've got a friend, one of them can mine copper. Okay, who's going to be my friend? This is it, finally. Kenshi begins. We've only spent all night getting to this point. But now, finally, the game starts. Okay, do I want to be this grizzled old guy? Do I want to be... just this other guy? I just want the weirdest looking person. Who are you? This town will eat you alive. Yeah, you're going to be my friend. That's the sign of a good friend. Ever helps smoothing over the hounds? I don't even know the hounds. You're a hounds pacifier. Okay, so there's a mercenary captain. There's Logan. A gunner, maybe. I'm a sword guy. So maybe someone with a gun would be good. What about you? Everyone underrates the cook, but you know what? Without a good cook, you'll be shitting sideways for the rest of your days. Part of a swordsman's training, a scientist's research, part of it's all good food. What's your price? Oof, you're too expensive for me. Please say that you're 3,000. 6,000? Everyone's more expensive now. Is there someone upstairs? I'm sure I could hire someone for 3,000 elsewhere. Maybe these are just really good guys. Maybe these are some quality peeps. Oh, well. Maybe someone over by Shinobi. Maybe someone in the Shinobi Tower. The Tower of Shinob. Shin. Shin is Shinobi? 3k for a shag. I think it was 3k for a shag and 3k for platonic friendship for the rest of our natural life. I hope this is Shin. Where are you, Cup? The town to the south. Oh, Squin or something like that? Squin. Yeah, okay. Squin it is. Let's get squinned. Okay. The journey to Squin has begun. Do you ever find good stuff on the floor? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's mine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These are escaped slaves and you're just killing them. No. Oh, those are shackles. What about this guy? Well, I got caught stealing. Off I go. Time to get a squin. It was from a corpse. Ah, no, but a slave. A slave, I guess, belongs to someone. Cup, don't walk through. Don't walk through the town where you got caught stealing. Just leave. The time has come to leave. I've learnt from my mistakes. Me and Squin see eye to eye now. I will never get in trouble again. Okay, Cup, I fully trust you to do the sensible thing. And now we can talk about whatever we want. Cup, I love the pathfinding. That like the guy will go down an avenue and be whoa, 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 cup. What have you got? We can sell it on. Oh, I can't even use tools, unlock the shackles. I have freed you. Unlock shackles. Have I failed to do that? Have I tried and failed? Use tools. Okay. Use strength. Those shackles are staying put. Sorry, pal. I mean, you're dead anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, off I go. I probably need to keep an eye on my environment now that I've had more opportunity to see the dangers that wander around. Oh, I may have missed if you answered this question, but how do I get my stats up? And is there ever anything nice outside? Are most of the things in this game a threat to my safety, or sometimes does something nice happen? But once I've got two guys, one of them can mine copper all day, and one of them can also mine copper all day, and then we'll be rich. Hover over the stats to find out. Toughness XP rate, so you get experience for it. It's just one of those, you get XPs. Like this. Ways to train, I see. What's that? Ice. Okay. Are tech hunters bad or good? This guy's goal is that he's a wandering trader. That's fine. A trader does not kill me. Thanks, Charbel. Thank you for hanging out. Do you want to talk to me? No. Interesting. Maybe you only trade when you're like at an outpost or something? Because I'm up for trading. I should go to bed before too long. And I would have done, I think, if I just want to get two guys. I'm gonna get two guys and then I'm gonna go to bed. I shouldn't stay up too late. I want to do another Kenshi stream at some point. I feel like I haven't really scratched the surface of this thing. We've just had the difficult first experience. Okay, let's look at this then. So, the strength you can train by. Oh, it wants me to scroll, but I can't scroll. Cup. Carrying people or overloading inventory. I think there's more options, but again, to go over there and scroll, I have to not hover my mouse over the attribute. Toughness is taking damage that staggers you. Oh no, I can't check that. Can I change how big this is? Nope. What does this do? I can't read them all. Oh well. But it's a general, you train things by doing them. If you get hit a lot, you get more defense. If you attack, you get more attack. Oh, I like that thing. That's a nice thing. Look at these guys. You can probably move your mouse around it to reach the scroll bar. Oh, I just need to make sure I don't hover over anything else on the way down. Using a heavier weapon or carrying people is for strength, for toughness. Getting hurt, not wearing armor. Get up and fight instead of playing dead. For dexterity, attacking with light weapons. For perception, using turrets and ranged weapons. And then everything else has its own stuff. But the broad principle is you do a thing, you get better at it. Cool. Yeah, I want to learn more Kenshi. I want to become just better at Kenshi. Whatever your business here, make it quick, fine. Not worried about contraband this time. Interesting. Okay, what's what? That's the bug house. That's public. That's an armor shop. That's a watchtower. That's a bug house. What's a bug house? Does one just say bar? That's an L house. I guess these are just these are like Shek building names. Come on, Shek heads. Looking for recruits? Yes. But I want you. How about earning yourself the loyalty of a Shek warrior? What's the catch? I need to be freed. 3,500 cats to free me from my lord. Let me fight for you outside as a mighty warrior once again. The peasant life is killing my soul. I almost have enough money. Look for recruits. Go on then. Go on then. My friend! My friend! And I can name them and I can change their attributes. Perfect. What should we call them? Your friend is an axolotl. Seemingly. Lord? Gretchen Axolotl? Lord Samantony? I want one that's going to roll off my tongue more. Because I'm probably going to have to say it a lot. Cup has been quite nice because it's just easy to say repeatedly. Cup, cup, cup. Gretchen Axolotl. Yeah, ball. Cup and ball. There we go. Now that's a name. Ooh. That's a much worse person. Cup and ball. Great, let's go. How do I select both of you? Ah, cup and ball, let's go. Hey, holes. I think I'm going to be winding up this stream soon, unfortunately, but you do get to meet Cup and Ball. Oh. But I'm leaving. Show them your gear. Ball, what do you have on you? Nothing. Just a katana. Fine. Come on, let's go, everyone. Cut ball string, yeah. We're just going to do like... yeah. We're just going to expand from that. I don't know how many people you can have in total, but definitely the naming pattern has been set. Are they smugglers Bow and Ball? I don't know Bow and Ball. Who is this Bow and Ball of which you speak? I mean, really, still the most sensible thing to do is to just mine again, but now mine with 2 people instead. Like, literally, if I was just being boring, but wanted to be sensible, I would just mine. I would just go back and mine. How do you first recruit? You can select different squad members by clicking on their icons in the squad panel or using the number keys, or by left click dragging over the in-game character, select your new recruit. You can check your character's skill stats, perform first aid, yes, arrange and rename different squads via the squad menu. Sure. Squad menu. So what's our squad called? I want to name this squad. For now, it can be called Cup and Ball, and we can come back to it later. Oh wow! Look, this is what the difference in athletics does for you. Look how far Cup has come, and how far Ball is. Ooh, Sorcerer and Cannon. If you select Ball and hold right click to Cup and shift click follow, he'll do it as his job. Yeah, 3 upside down cups. Find the ball. 3 cups, 1 ball. Oh. Have I told you guys to stand still? Okay, I think I'm going to sign off there because it's getting late. And I don't think I can accomplish anything else good in this time period. But when we come back, we'll have Cup and Ball, so we'll be in we'll be in a better position. Is that still? I'm going to the right spot. Ball, you're so slow. Do you have stuff that's making you slow? No, just shit. Just shit at running. You can also change the move speed to the one with a shadow to match move speed together. You can also change the move speed to the one with a shadow. How? No, I'm going to learn more about Kenshi and come back with a better brain for it. It's getting late now. Thanks everyone for company. I'm going to save up. All this. Cup and Ball are ready for action. That'll hype it up for the next one. Thank you everyone for the company while I thrashed around in a game I do not yet understand. I'll be back again on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm still trying to finish up some of the stuff. I'm still a bit busy. But June will be a quieter month overall. I can maybe do some more interesting stuff. Thank you for the Kenshi experts who joined us. This is our Discord link if ever you want to come and hang out. Find out about future things. We are a very friendly bunch. And for those who are staying up longer, let's go on a raid. Who's around? Ruffled Bricks is doing a Worms Armageddon speed run. We'll head on over there. I always need new people to follow on Twitch. I might ask for some recommendations in the Discord soon. But for now, we'll head over to Ruffled Bricks, who I think is trying to set some world record on Worms Armageddon. Yeah, I'll see you all later. I'll let people know my plans in the Discord. I'm going to be doing a live show in London on Saturday, although most of you already know that. Good night, be well, and goodbye.